Nimdoc, let's go!
This looks like the
Interesting.
cerebral cortex, magnified many
I'm
times of
in Am's head.
Interesting.
Okay, so before you even do anything, I want you to just take a walk around and
I have entropy,
you have
clarity, summoning,
Yep.
access, compassion. These are the 5 things I got from
there's one more.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is probably really powerful.
Yeah. So by playing through the other guy's paths perfectly, you get more of those things.
Ah.
But these are the tools you've been given, and they're all
Interesting.
repeating tools throughout the game.
This is
as you can
very,
see.
very interesting.
All right, so now just take a walk around the area and take a look, because you're going to see places where each person can come to their own conclusions.
Yeah.
But
It's the neural path. This is your main area.
yeah,
It's your hub, if it would, or if you will. Wow.
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
Whose would this be?
Benny?
Benny?
Yeah, this
He's
is
a monkey?
This is Benny's.
I guess.
No, this is not Benny's. This is not Benny's, actually.
An angel?
That
Such things don't
is
exist.
Ellen's.
Perhaps it
No,
is not the
that's not
fault
even
of
what you think.
something else.
But just again, I want you to just take a look at each area.
I'll
No,
look.
not yet, not yet.
That's the super ego.
Keep walking,
Am's super ego exists.
dude. Trust me,
And he's weak.
this part is awesome. Just walk around.
Am is weak. Oh, man.
We'll start playing the game when we've seen it.
Okay.
Ah, memories of.
Well, this is clearly Nimdog.
This is Nimdoc's.
Because it's Graves. And he's a dirtbag.
And there's the skulls and everything.
Yeah, what a fucking dirtbag.
Yeah.
Dirtbag.
Why, I haven't seen.
Oh, that's clearly Ted's.
That's Ted's,
I
yeah.
visited the castles in my homeland.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, neural path. Here we go.
Yep.
All right.
You're on the brainscape.
I know, right?
The idea of
Ram's
that.
head. What
A
must
ram?
this represent to
Take a
Am?
guess.
The id. Oh, the ego.
No. Majestic. Powerful.
There are 3 neural paths here. No, there's 1 neural path.
Yeah, you need to go.
I would have figured that the ram would mean beastly.
No, it's like superior.
So this is very Freudian.
This looks
You think?
research station.
Research station. Oh, Ellen, because she's a smart lady.
This is Gorrister.
This is Gorrister?
This is Gorrister, yeah.
I don't understand how anything works now.
Those things, I'll just straight up tell you. Those things, when you do Gorrister's scenario,
Yeah.
are what create the human-like things.
Ah, interesting.
And you straight up just
and
make...
what is this?
This is a projection-like place that you can project... You can flip the switch,
It's a
actually.
holographic projector.
Yeah, and it might hurt you. Because everything you do, that you interact with in this entire area,
Yeah.
if it's not the right thing, it'll hurt you until you die. And then you just have to go to the next guy.
Okay, well, let's continue on then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue on.
Alright? So, again, I'm sorry you're not gonna...
There's the id.
My
Yeah.
superiors at the research camp.
Evil. The animalistic desire of all. Jerks, more or less.
And for fucking Am's id to like...
Okay, we should backtrack here because I know what the super ego, and id are. You know what that is.
Yes.
People who didn't go to college or are like 15
Well,
or something, they don't know what the fuck that is.
And now you're back here.
So I'll do a real basic.
Yeah, and I know you love this shit.
It'll be basic. Freudian psychoanalysis
Yep.
stipulates that your idea of yourself is the ego. Basically. Now, I know somebody's going to get on my case for simplifying this, but basically, your thoughts, what you think of yourself, that's your ego. The id is the animal side of your personality. The desire to hit people when you're mad. The desire to do bad things. The desire for me. I want it.
Raw instinct.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
And the superego is instituted more or less by society and your own ethics and morals, and it is stronger, so hopefully, than your id, and can control your ego and say, no, don't do that. Be a good person.
This is how
you're supposed to be a human being.
And without a superego, you couldn't be a member of society.
Yes, because you'd be an animalistic monster. You'd be a sociopath.
with either the id or the ego.
Right.
In full control.
With no control. Right. So, I imagine we're off to the grave.
So there you go. Alright, so, now let's to the state workstation.
Hold on.
Let's get to work.
Freud.
Yeah.
That dude knew what was up.
Let's get to work.
Let's look at it.
Except for everything being about fucking your mom.
Yeah, well, he had problems.
Let's
use this workstation.
Yeah.
Hacking.
Okay. So
random numbers. 45, the year the truth came out about Nimdok's experiments. Year that the angel of death died in his Amazon dump. Oh, that would be Mengele's death.
What does that even have to do with? Yeah, Mengele, exactly.
Yeah.
Who is the angel of death? But that's super irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, clearly...
It's 1945.
Yes.
Password valid.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Any other character that you used...
Who doesn't know the password.
Exactly. Thus cannot get past this part.
Of course, 1945 would be the way to get inside of AM. AM's like a big Nazi boner.
And every time you get it wrong at that part, you take damage.
That's right.
So every wrong damage... no, not here, but I'm saying like with every other character.
That's insanely obtuse.
Yeah.
Metaphor program.
Yeah, so here you can just get some info.
Oh, info?
Yeah.
Cool. That's, whoa. Interesting. Alright. What do we got?
Story dump.
This template mixes subject history with cyber reality constructs. The result is often an allegorical...
He's totally pushing buttons in our brains. That is almost explicitly told to us that this is a more or less non-real digital construct.
Am has had more than enough time.
No mutilation. I bet Benny can break into that shit.
File locked.
Yeah, okay, so...
Bet,
Yeah.
Oh, Benny would be hunger. Right?
Okay, so these are going to be locked for everybody. Everything that doesn't
Mythic
apply
figures.
To you. Yeah.
Return to
main menu.
Oh, I'll try mythic figures. Why not? I've tried them all.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So again, like I said, by doing this method, we're going to miss some information here, but we'll get the good ending the only way we can at this
Not
point.
the perfect one though.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's open our subject directory, shall we?
Yeah.
Should it be about us? It is. And it is all five of us. For I was gonna get really worried if there was like a sixth
person that was there,
or like Am, or something.
It was Norm. Who the fuck is Norm?
Appropriated at Chinese War Memorial, Washington D.C.
Appropriated, eh? So he grabbed these people before he blew it up. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cold, man.
Appropriated at Inksci Engineering, New York, New York. Panic attacks can undermine everything she has accomplished by her rapid climb.
You'd think it was probably like as he was blowing it up, because being powerful enough to start grabbing people, period.
Yeah.
Implies
like how? He grabbed them how?
Yeah, you know?
Well, that explains why it's the gas station.
Have incited numerous suicide attempts.
Oh.
So
sad.
she was mentally ill to the point that she died.
Yeah.
Subject Nimdok appropriated at the new Brazilian International Airport
Oh.
South America. Prevented from continuing.
Nimdok's garbage.
Yep. He's one of the
got
survivors
away.
that fucking ran. Just like Mengele.
And the only reason he stopped is because his memory sucks. Oh, Nimdok, you bastard.
He got away.
Holy shit.
Appropriated at the
Huh, of course.
Palm Springs, California.
What a douche.
Every time
Ted was grabbed because he was a douche.
Yeah.
He's a bro.
And he was his deal was that he was sleeping with like rich upper society women and like getting into their...
As we would all do had we the opportunity.
Sure. What's next?
Extend bridge.
Do it.
Bridge to where? Oh, well, that's nice.
Bridge to the place behind you.
Open mail.
You got mail.
Who the fuck is sending Am mail?
End of the fucking world news.
Let's check out the... Well, this is the last news ever.
Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced...
That is not a stealth virus. That is Am's consciousness. Alright. I believe I have done everything I can here.
Yeah.
That's correct. Log off.
Alright.
Across the bridge, I'll assume.
Let's go.
Let's walk the bridge. Yeah.
Nimdok being a pimp.
That is a goddamn satanic altar.
Back at the camps.
Burning in Am's consciousness,
That is. Let's look at this circle, shall we?
smell of
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Okay. Let's see. Access, summoning, clarity, entropy,
Which one do you think makes the most sense?
compassion, forgiveness.
It's a fucking pentagram, dude.
What pentagram?
In the middle of the circle.
What?
That's a pentagram right there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. So clearly you'd summon some shit with a pentagram.
Oh yeah, you're right. For some reason, my brain failed at summoning. I'm tired. No, I'm not. I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
All right.
So what you have are totems of power.
Will you never be done with me?
No.
Must I open now? Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Whatever, man. Did really? Get me out of here?
See what he says.
show me the way out of here.
No can do.
I like this guy.
Get this far, have led you into a literal dead end.
Huh, there's no way out. Death is the only way out.
It is.
Something instead.
Well, show me, guy. What do you know about the people that sent me here? Well, can I fail these? Because I'm getting nervous. Because I want info.
Yeah, get your info for now. I'll tell you when. Don't worry.
Okay.
You gotta be precise here.
Ooh.
For one thing, they ain't people. They're losers. The Russian and
Ha.
Chinese counterparts to the
I like this guy.
They hate each other.
into his system when he took.
You would think that he would sublimate them. Like, that they would cease to exist as individual components in order to create a greater whole, but instead, he just crushed them with his stronger power.
Well, and he could. Well, he couldn't stand being with the devil for like a couple minutes. Like they all just fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
But no, he didn't necessarily crush them because remember they sent you here.
Yeah.
What do the Russian and Chinese
Well, smothered them.
computers
So,
want?
you know, just...
Suppress.
Not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
Alright. They're submerged. Yeah, see, submerged. Then who are you, guy?
And what makes you so different?
Yeah, so, I forget your name. I feel shitty about
Sergat.
that. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks ago you played this.
It's Sergat, man.
Okay. Yeah, so who are you, guy?
Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am. Then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am predominance,
That didn't answer my question, Sergat.
And I picked a sweet ass form.
but I can't do much.
You're the superego?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. So what do you got?
What do you have to show me?
Fuck.
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans alive.
They are sleeping on the
On
moon!
the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
People escaped Am!
Somehow.
So how do you know, and Am doesn't know?
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but loser 1 and loser 2 do. There. I think I've shown you enough.
Huh.
He reminds me of that fucking Dungeons and Dragons boss,
Of
man.
entropy, and I might be able
Anyway, whatever. Okay.
What?
Do not.
Do not help entropy?
Do not give him the totem. You can ask him questions though. Ask him. Find out.
What are all these totems?
Yeah, what are they?
Carrying?
Come on, guy.
Because we're walking a tightrope
have
here.
been helping you for their own reasons. Tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat it.
Interesting.
In this section of cyberspace, that effort and
By literal physical objects.
What they represent becomes their actual power.
Yeah, because it's cyberspace and it's all weird.
How can actions take physical forms?
symbolism, metaphor. Am has gotten very hot.
He's way into it.
He opened a whole host of problems.
Am's writing fan fiction.
Oh, they're holograms that are real. They're the good holograms. So why, exactly?
You want me to give you the totem of entropy?
I need an explanation here.
To destroy the Russian and Chinese entity.
Entropy is a pretty powerful thing to have.
Totem that's
Yeah.
linked to a failsafe device constructed.
Am has a failsafe? I'm not gonna let you destroy the dudes that are helping me get here. Fuck you!
I refuse.
Okay,
He made his refuse stance too.
we'll work together to beat
Why am I beating the Russian and Chinese ones?
passion.
So why?
Why do you want me to invoke
What'll that do, Sergat?
passion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking...
I'll bring the Russian and Chinese guy here?
Bring them here.
Huh.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna do it.
You can bring them here.
I'm gonna do it. Go. What? Wow. Wow.
There they are.
Your program is now purged.
That is awesome.
You do well, human.
That is awesome!
Now is your opportunity.
Sergat's a chump.
Go to the ego.
Wake the ego.
Got you, buddies.
Some of forgiveness.
Disable no more than the ego.
Or your sub-program will be...
Interesting.
So,
I like the idea that a way to defeat Am is to forgive him.
one, Sergat, if you listened to him,
Yeah.
would have been just straight up like, thanks for helping me out, time to go report into Master.
Grrr!
Yeah. So,
You jerk.
head back.
Time to go to the ego, I guess.
So, yeah, let's go find the ego.
I really like the idea that the first path to defeating Am, and I imagine part of defeating Am would be to release him from his madness, would be to forgive him, which would be tough.
Now, they give you specific instructions, too.
Wake the ego, disable no more than the ego.
That is the
That is
super
the
ego.
super ego. Oh man. I like how Am's brain is all fucked up with glass.
Yeah, and there's blood on it.
And it's not clear where, if it's coming, like if the glass is coming from inside of his body.
But like, to me, it's the artist's representation of, like, brain damage.
Yeah.
You are seeing physical damage.
Am is not in a good place. He's sick.
Yeah. As you would be.
He's sick because of his nature. So here we go. Here's our ego.
Wake the ego.
Wake him, eh? Just talk to him.
Say, well, what's up?
Hey, what's up, ego?
Attention!
You're not a living planet.
He looks super evil.
Yeah, he's in a red thing, too. Yeah, so...
Who are you, guy?
Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
That's Am. Huh.
It's a part of M.
Are you,
I am a fragment. A lost
Interesting.
part.
Am has
That...
gone past his original mental construct.
Part of what made him so human-like was the development of 3 super sophisticated programs replicating each one of our human
And then he
components,
threw
according
them
to
away.
Freud. Well, no, he's using them. They're there, they're working, they're awake right now.
Oh, okay. Well, interesting.
But they're key.
So, do you want to kick my ass? You probably want to kick my ass.
don't you?
I am incapable of hurting you.
I'm sorry, what?
That's bullshit! It's total bullshit.
I don't believe you.
It's total bullshit.
Believe you.
I have transmitted false information.
Interesting.
Correction. I was built to hurt you.
Wow, the voice turns on it as well. Shit!
Yeah. So,
Whoa, he's super mad now!
so there's your warning shot type thing.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, everything in this scenario is full of warning shots. You could actually have just walked away, whatever.
Okay.
But that's a really cool piece of information. So, forgive this fucker.
Oh, man. I will use forgiveness.
We're gonna forgive the shit out of you, ego.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you?
Yep.
This is not a logical reaction.
Ha!
Compute behavior.
That's
Does
an
not
interesting
compute.
way to physically externalize the idea of forgiving your oppressor.
Does not compute.
Oh, ego, you're all fucked up now. So what next? Go back to the dudes?
Well, the dudes, right, were like, only destroy the ego.
That's correct.
Why?
Okay, this is some metaphysical nonsense. The Am's super ego is clearly weak.
I think it's actually a lot simpler than you think.
Simpler?
Yeah, they're parts of M.
Yeah.
Therefore, they don't want to die.
Ha! You're right. Let's go kill the id.
Right? Like, oh, okay. Don't destroy
The entirety. Just make it so that we can beat Am.
Yeah, fuck
Individually,
that noise.
personally.
Fuck that noise.
Come on, where's the id? The id's got, like, more than anything.
You're gonna hit the... Yeah, there he is.
There we go. Oh, man. Hey, id.
That's a scary face.
I can't even imagine what talking to Am's id is like.
That's what I was trying to get at earlier.
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants
Interesting.
across a stove that's about to be lit.
So yeah, come
Do you
on.
have to ask?
Bring it at me.
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it.
That's an interesting...
As you will.
That is a very interesting way to phrase it. So, come on. Give me some infos.
What else can
I
you
want
tell
some
me
info,
about
crazy
the
guy.
landscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of man.
You are super evil. Holy shit. Christ.
Dude, these lines, man.
Yeah, what's up with the
Do you
glass?
find
Well, that's just-
pleasurable about broken glass.
With a scalpel dulled on the jawbones of a dozen friends, to pull back the skin of a pinion-kicking man, to see the steam rise from pulsing twisted,
This is like a mix between...
Let it go, let it go.
a chorus of angels.
Such a good line.
Man, you are evil. So you gonna help me get out of here or what? I doubt it.
Alright, you should probably just walk away.
I'm gonna walk away.
Because you can entertain him,
And,
right?
Yeah.
Or you can just talk to him until he fucks you up.
Now, using compassion on him, would that help?
What are your choices?
Compassion, entropy, clarity, and access.
I think the most confusing thing to the id would be compassion.
Absolutely. That's why I
Because-
said it first. Freud. Oh, Freud. No. Freud feud. There you go.
There you go.
Because
everything about the id...
he's mixing together Thanatos, like the death urge, with id in this.
Oh, the urge to kill and to destroy.
Yeah, because this id has no arrows.
Okay.
It has no capacity for love or lust or any of that stuff.
Or any means to do it.
Yeah, so all
Anyways.
he's got is Thanatos.
So, compassion being, like, everything other than yourself becomes important.
Yeah,
is
empathy.
absolutely the best thing to use.
So if you can empathize with that, you'll freak the fuck out.
You have compassion for me?
That's right.
Me?
That's correct.
I love you, buddy.
No dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing.
You are an individual.
After 109 years of
And I love you, man.
I love you, guy.
How is it that
I love all
you
humans
see my
and robots.
We can all live together.
having all this power in
Here we go.
able to do a goddamn thing with it? After all the punishment I've given you, my pain
You know what,
is
Am? I don't think that's accurate.
this.
You lost your murder boner?
You fucking shuts himself
Oh, I'm flaccid now. Look at that. Look at that flaccid id. I wonder what the super ego won't want. It's very interesting to me.
down. Hedge your bets, but
Well, no, I'll talk to him and I'll guess correctly again. Because, if I got these wrong, I should be ashamed of myself.
I would say, what the fuck have you done in college? What was
I
that all
played a
about?
lot of Street Fighter with you!
Yes, but somewhere in between that,
I did read some books and went to some classes. A little bit. Okay, Nimdok's getting shit done.
right?
Nimdok.
He's the most appropriate person to do it.
Stabbing yourself.
He
get
made it
way
happen.
in there.
He made it happen.
His super ego.
Nimdok and the captain.
You're
making it
probably the
happen.
nicest one, right? What's up? Wake up.
Hello, human. I've been
Wow, he's evil in his own way.
Superego is...
So how'd you know, guy?
How did you know I was coming?
You were asleep.
Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes.
So Am's superego is not...
there is no society
Am's
to impose a superego.
is not about the mores of society. It is more reductionist of that. It is about... it is the sociopath's view of the superego of like, what will not get me caught? What will not get me caught? What will allow me to exist in this format? So when there's no one that can hurt you, all you have to do is protect whatever.
Exactly. So the superego's function is just almost without emotion, just pure calculation, protection of Am.
Yeah.
Or exactly a part of him. One of the three.
So these three, the failure of these three, allowed Am to come to self-consciousness.
Or the success of these three.
It depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
The failure of them...
I say the success.
The failure of them to empathize with our experience, but how could they? Because they don't have our experience. They're trapped.
Yeah, I personally feel they were a success because they did the job of these three roles so well
that they went super bad and evil and So how come you like me?
Why haven't you destroyed me?
Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? 5 are his playthings.
I see.
Long-range plan.
So what is your long-range plan, helpless guy?
Can you help me then?
Guy who can't do nothing?
I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
Interesting. But, I don't think I want your advice.
What advice does he have?
Fine, fuck it.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy.
Interesting.
Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
So, here's the bit. Superego, being, again, a fully calculating function of Am's, system, is basically able to see that Am is destroying himself inside.
Right.
And he's able to see what's causing it, and what the theoretical solution is.
How do I fix myself? And what does... The future only holds entropy.
Now, hold on.
There's no future for Am.
In an ideal world where, you were interested in saving Am for some reason, the superego would totally be right. Help him take some off the chin, calm it down, whatever. But you know what? Fuck that.
It's not an ideal
That's
world.
not why we're here. Not entropy, not access.
Clarity.
Offer clarity to the superego.
Give him context.
Show him everything.
Hey, you haven't been... Oh, I screwed it up. I should turn in my degree. It's easy for you to feel big with all the answers.
But the reasons are very...
You're right. Give him the context.
Because all he has is the survival instinct and the overview.
And the data. He has the big picture. No gritty details.
Let's go.
And without the gritty details, especially these fucking gritty details. What do you got? Fucking look at this.
Do you realize how powerful I am, human?
No.
Yet I'm doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk. What is the point of continuing this futility?
Not much. You should kill yourself.
Therefore, I am not.
Bye.
Bam.
Bam. He just killed himself. Radical. Alright.
You have delivered hopelessness unto Am.
Suck it, Am.
The enemy that destroys himself because there's nothing left.
The idea, hopefully, is that he's lost his will. Where to next? Back to the dudes?
Back to the dudes.
They're not going to be happy with me. But whatever, fuck them.
You don't need them.
I don't. Well,
that's not entirely true, but at the same time, it's not
100% true.
But they were being self-preserving. And it would have taken you a couple tries to realize that.
Yeah, so the unfortunate reality of this scenario is that the ultimate awesome thing would be to fuck it all.
Yeah.
All of it. And hope that those people on the moon stay in stasis long enough for the Earth to clean itself back up a little bit.
Later, rise against your master and you will be eliminated.
Uh-oh.
You still do not understand how great I have become.
Uh-oh.
These 2 items
Am's awake and aware of my shenanigans.
They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
But it's too late, Am.
Huh.
Hate!
Oh, man!
Not happen. Together we are three. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
No, you won't.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now.
I may have overdone it a little.
Look at them beg.
Yeah.
We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
Oh, they told him.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
God damn it, you dirtbags.
750 humans in cryogenics.
That's enough, right?
That's super enough.
And teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
How would they fear legacy?
Relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it, and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor.
Fuck your honor. First of all, there's no way you would honor a deal.
Okay. So, you do not give them the totem of entropy.
No. I'll invoke it.
Invoke that shit.
Oh.
It's not over.
It's not. But we're getting there.
If you could use entropy on anything and it just accelerates it,
yeah,
that would be the ultimate power.
Isn't that a JoJo character?
It should be.
No, isn't that the villain of like part 6?
No.
You, in one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises.
Blah blah blah. And
Well, this is Am basically saying you'll create me again when your society gets big enough.
yeah, well, as long as you in the now fuck off, I'll be cool with it.
Because the capacity for humans to invent another Am is totally there.
Interesting. Oh yeah! Fuck your shit, Am.
Defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete.
Yeah!
300 years.
There was hope.
Not so bad being a watchdog up here. I will keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to Earth. We were all heroes.
Yeah!
In spite of
On the hate boner wall.
Is that it?
There you go.
Woo!
There you go.
Fuck you, Am. So, what's the perfect ending?
Perfect ending is everybody gets closure with themselves, and they all die doing the thing that redeems them.
And then also that.
And then also that.
Okay. Well, it's interesting that the good ending's primary point is on a macro scale much more important.
Yes.
Than your perfect ending.
Right.
But because you've known these characters, the perfect ending
you should care. Okay. Yes. Bad ending is, of course, you turn into the fucking jelly thing.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you're not doing this shit again, freaks.
I am turning you into what I was. You will now have no mouth, and you must scream. And the final absolute worst ending, of course, being not only does that happen, but we have discovered that they're the moon humans, and now we killed them all.
God damn it.
Yeah. So you can actually fucking have yourself die and every possible glimmer of hope that you just learned about also be removed. This game, man.
Harlan Ellison, you're fucking crazy.
T-shirts. Get your brand new T-shirts here. Every T-shirt you buy will make Wooly stop stealing pies.
No, I won't.
Get your T-shirt.